Okay, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We are today we are two wrestling fans. My name is Kyle Kruger, and this is my one of my best friends in life, uh Tyler Jordan.
Yes, that is me. We're both huge wrestling fans.
And we are here to make our mark in the wrestling podcast community.
Exactly. To share our knowledge, our wrestling library that we have.
Well, it's called the Wrestling Gallery Podcast.
Yeah, that's a great name, man.
Yep.
You also came up with a logo, right?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I got that logo. It looks awesome. You guys will see that. So, yeah, Kyle, we're going to get into our very first episode.
Okay, so what are we what's the ideas for the episode?
So for this one, we're going to review some of the belts that designs that you sent me. And so
Okay.
we're going to go over some of those designs and just talk about some of the belts and the inspiration behind them.
Okay, so should I give people context about what game it's supposed to
Yeah,
make?
exactly. So I'm going to
Oh,
share the screen right now.
okay, so should I tell people like the contents of what those belts are for? Because without context, people are gonna be confused. But okay, anyways. So back in 2022, no, 2021, I wanted to make a wrestling video game, and I was starting to get into geography. And I found out how many countries we have, counting the countries that don't count as countries because of some political stuff.
Hmm.
And when you separate the countries, the four UK the UK countries that are four individual ones, we have 235 countries.
Okay.
So the idea is that I may that each country has one representative from each country.
Hmm.
So you get 235 characters.
Right.
So I had to make the characters first. So then the arenas and the belts. The wrestling game is going to be called International Wrestling Destruction.
Nice. I like that.
Okay, so these are the 10 belts.
Okay.
Is 10 belts fine for a roster of 235 people?
I think that's great. I mean, that's what about every 20 wrestlers, there's one belt defended within all of them. So, yeah,
Okay,
I think
let's.
that's a good
All,
amount.
all right. So, which one do you want to start with? Should we start with the main belt?
Yeah, let's start with the main belt.
The IWD World Heavyweight Title. It's a big.
If you could show a photo of that to the camera, just so we
Yeah,
know, that'd be awesome.
yeah, it's right here.
That's awesome, dude. I like that.
Um, it's the color's orange
Hmm.
because have you ever seen an orange colored belt before? Because not like the strap.
I, I don't think so. I don't think I've seen one of those before.
Okay. I think I was just wanting to be outside the box, but I feel like maybe gold or silver or bronze should have been a better choice. But the face is a lion
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
eating the earth.
Oh, okay.
There's the four the plate things like
Mhm.
so one
The
like
infinity symbol?
two of the plates hold three different diamonds and one holds one giant diamond.
Gotcha.
It's
Nice.
the it's the men's title. The only people that can hold it other than the men are, oh, by the way, this game does have non-binary wrestlers because I just decided, you know what? We're a changing society. I'll allow it. Plus, I just thought it'd be cool.
Yeah. No, that sounds great, man.
Okay. The strap is a honeydew melon green
Okay.
because
Nice.
it's one of my new favorite colors now.
Very specific. That's awesome.
The
I like
strap.
that's in the belt so far.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna like this one. This is the men's intercontinental champion. The men, you get what I mean, the secondary belt, the king of the mid-carders belt.
Hmm.
The IWD Antarctica Championship.
Oh, wow. That's great, man. I have it pulled up right here also. So I'm looking at the belt too.
Dude, it is. I just felt bad because like no one lives in Antarctica for obvious reasons. So I just thought it'd be cool if Antarctica, even though it's not really a country, it's more like just this giant land
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
getting its
think
own
that's great
belt.
to represent Antarctica in that way. I think that's important.
Yeah. There's four animals in there in the plates. Can I tell
Okay.
you what they are?
Sure, yeah.
Penguin, seal, krill, and starfish.
Okay.
They're Alaskan animals. I did research. And
Ni-
now we get to the men's tag team championships.
Nice. I like that.
Dude, you're oh, dude, Thanksgiving, yeah.
It's Thanksgiving.
Late Thanksgiving, but anyways, yes. So this is the tag team okay, yeah, the screen you
I'll take that screen filter off. I was just
okay.
to do something a little bit.
Uh
Like,
okay, so this is the tag team belts.
okay, nice.
You
Okay.
know the smiley face and evil face thing, the emotional duology faces you see in drama class?
Yeah.
I kind of got the inspiration from Hugh Morris because Hugh Morris does have that in his tights.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did.
Yeah, so what do you thought? So this is the TT meaning tag teams. There's the yin yang, but it's a blue and light purple pink yin yang. Then
Yeah.
there's an axe and a
Unity.
hatchet,
I like it.
and then there's the angel and devil.
Yeah, that's actually really creative. I like how you
Yeah,
use those different dynamics to kind of show the different like tag team relationships there. Like
right.
sometimes a good and a bad cop, but they still work together. And then some
Exactly.
have that unity, like the brothers, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. Now let's get on to the belts that any man, women, non-binary person can win.
Okay. Yeah, let's see these.
First, we have the IWD International 200 235 championship, meaning that if you wear this belt, you represent all 235 countries.
Wow, okay. Nice. So that's almost like a comparing it to WWE, like an intercontinental championship.
Well, it's the
That
European belt or it's the European belt.
gotcha. But this represents the entire world.
Exactly. You're the king of the world,
Nice.
technically.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now let's get on to my favorite belt I did design, and it's a creative one. It's a silly belt, but I thought it'd be cool to give it to one. It's the IWD hardcore title, which it has an alien theme.
Nice. I like that.
I just thought it'd be cool because it's like the hardcore title is basically like the most gimmicky gimmick. Let's just give the belt its own gimmick.
Yeah, definitely. And I like how you chose alien theme because talking about all of these different countries around the entire world, the hardcore belt's kind of that oddball. It's kind of out of this world a little.
Exactly. And now
I like that idea.
and now for and now for the now for the IWD Media Championship.
Okay, nice. You got a social media championship. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, you represent film, TV, the internet, and whatever the satellite is.
Mm-hmm.
And now let's get on to one of my favorite belts of all time. Time that I got inspiration from. The IWD Cruiserweight Championship.
Oh, nice. Very underrated title.
Yeah. You mean you have to be like you have to be the limit is 225.
Oh, 225. Okay.
Yeah.
A little
And
bit
now
there. That's good.
uh it's yeah, it's yeah. But anyways, now oh, I got to show it. It's a magenta like strap.
Mm-hmm.
And now we get on to the women's titles that can only be won by women and non-binary people.
Okay.
First, we have the IWD women's title. It has a big wasp on it,
Oh, I like that.
and it has green.
I do like that. I like the green. I like how all of these titles have had kind of a different color scheme. It really
Oh,
makes them stand out on their own.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The reason I pick a wasp is because I felt like it's different.
It's kind of like Ant-Man and the Wasp a little bit.
Ex- exactly.
Wasp is played or is generally a female character.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gonna like this one, and it's the women's version of it's the women's mid Carter Queen of the mid Carter belt
Okay, nice. You got a mid-card title.
for the women.
Yeah,
The
that's right.
the IWD Women's Zodiac belt,
Ooh, nice.
representing the Cosmic Zodiac.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It has a black trap.
Okay, so that's kind of the mid-card title for
Yeah.
that.
And now we get on to the last belt and the last women's title, the women's tag team belt.
Ah, nice. I was wondering if you were going to go there with that.
Yeah, I just felt like, yeah. So you got ice and fire, you got oil and water, you got a shield and a sword, and then you got like some judge balance thing.
Nice. I like that.
It,
Similar to the men's, you kind of have those different duo dynamic parts to that that really make it stand out and make it
yeah,
that different duos, different people can still win that title coming from
yeah,
areas. I really like that.
man. I'm also making stages for the game, and I want this game to be like a one and done, no sequels, maybe an animated series, but that's it.
Okay. Nice.
I
Yeah.
know the perfect people to make the game.
Oh, who's that?
Well, I was gonna go with Aki or Sin Sophia, the people that made those awesome 64 games, but they kind of defuncted,
Oh, gotcha.
which sucks, but not everything's gonna last.
So
There's
just a backstory for this. This is going to be a video game that you want to make, correct?
yes, and I'm gonna say and I got the perfect people, Capcom.
Oh, nice. They make Street Fighter
Yeah, Resident Evil,
and Evil.
Mega Man.
Nice. Have you played all those games?
Oh yeah, I have, man. So I'm telling you, man, I also did some behind the scenes
Mm-hmm.
background check because I don't want this to be another EA thing because EA is known for being shitty. Okay, sorry for my language, but they are known for being horrible and how they treat people. Like I also got to copyright my ideas so that way no one steals it.
That's probably a good idea. That's a very complex idea. Don't want anyone to take that, especially your belt designs so far.
Oh god, I need to copyright them like right now or later on. But you get what I mean. It's just the
Mhm.
thing is that you got to do background checks with the people you're working with. You got to do that. You got
Yeah.
to.
You just got to make sure that they're all on board for your idea also, and they're there to further help the ideas and make something special, not
I
away
there's
from.
also But here's the thing. I know I have to be careful though. Even if they're not shady or have a good reputation, there's gonna be that one guy that is fake and it's gonna steal my ideas no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there are people out there, but I think you got pretty unique ideas. It's definitely your style, and I think people definitely understand that.
Oh,
So
by the way, it's gonna have a revenge mode, a story mode that's similar to revenge mode.
oh, nice. You kind of have a plot for that one.
Uh, it's more like the adventures of each wrestler.
Oh, nice. Okay, so kind of like back when they did like the Road to WrestleMania. They
Yeah, but it's like but it's more like origin stories or basically just a little movie. But I feel like that's a little too much, but I feel like nowadays video games can have so much info now. But anyways, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. That'd
So
be
what are
cool.
we gonna ask,
So
dude?
with WWE games, I know that you can only have a limit of 8 people in the
Exactly.
ring at a time. How do you feel about that? Should you be able to make it so that you can have more than 8 people in the ring at a time?
Well,
Battle Royal styles.
I just think that the limit is just 10 people.
10 people? Okay. At least you could have a 5-on-5 Survivor Series type match.
Yeah.
It's been missing from a lot of the games.
By the way, this was before I came up with the idea. I had an idea for a wrestling game. See, there's ideas where like you go to a specific location like it's kind of like WCW backstage assault, except it's actually just more like it's there for story mode. Like for example, when you fight like in a Caesar's Palace kind of place in Las Vegas, you could
Mhm.
throw your opponents off the building, granted in
Oh
a
my gosh.
through the window. Or let's use another example, like you're in a Northern Ireland pier and you throw your opponents off the pier
Hmm. Oh
while
wow.
you're fighting in one of those bays where like there's like a restaurant on top of it or like an amusement park, that
Hmm.
kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're saying that for the hardcore championship, you'd be able to defend that title out in space?
I'm not gonna go that far.
Not going to go that far on it, but you
Yeah.
can throw them off Caesar's Palace.
Okay, maybe. All right.
It's
Granted, one
like,
of the arenas is basically just sort of a pool of mud, and like you're on the ring, and the entire place is like wooden planks, and the whole water's mud.
oh, nice. Okay.
You're
I,
not wrestling mud in the ring. It's just on. It's like the floating pool match from FMW, except mud.
okay. I'm not sure if
God,
I've
we
seen that, but
God, you should see it. It is awesome. I just wish like the whole that would have been. It's like that would have been awesome. It's like the people just like the ring is on the water and you enter by boat.
yeah, that would be pretty cool.
But I think that'd be expensive though.
Like I used to play a game on GameCube. It was a Tom and Jerry game.
Oh,
And you'd fight in like all kinds of different places, like on ice and water, like in a boat, in the kitchen, things like
oh,
that.
I
And I
had
love
the
that game.
I have a 64 game like that.
Oh, you do? Is it a
Yeah,
Tom and Jerry game?
yeah,
Oh, really?
it's good. I just think it's not the best fighting game ever.
Uh,
It's good. It's just good, not great, but I've seen better. Anyways, yeah, I that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard for space.
nice. I know space would be kind of hard. Is there a time travel element in this one? Can you travel?
No,
Won't go.
no, you have to win. One, two, three.
Okay. So you won't have to go back in time or anything like that. It could be that's a little too much. I already pushed it with space. Time travel might be a
No,
little
no,
too.
no, no, no. It's like not time travel, but it's like you don't have a limit to how you end the match. There's no time limit to the match.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
Ugh, man, that's uh yeah. I'm just going to admit, dude, like I got some of the ideas from like WCW Thunder where they had those weird arenas where one is like in a hive.
Oh, I don't think I've played that.
It's not well received.
Is it a Nintendo 64 game?
Yeah, and a PlayStation game. I think it's mostly just a PlayStation game.
Oh, okay. I used to play a WCW game on the Nintendo 64.
What
I
was it
can't,
called? Mayhem?
no, it wasn't Mayhem. It might have been Revenge.
Oh,
WCW.
dude, that is a classic.
That's a great one. They had like Aki Ban in that one, and I remember playing as Disco Inferno a lot. I think, and
Oh
Alex
man.
Wright. I remember Alex Wright was a big one.
Oh man, dude. But anyways, yeah, man. I'm going to admit, dude, like I will admit, like, as much as a cluster 1998 was for WCW in terms of booking, they at least had a good game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I could argue that the WCW games back in that era were better than the WWE games.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Like attitude just sucks in general. Like it's just horrible.
Yeah, that's not a very good one. I
It's
do.
like it's
It,
like everybody's stiff, like walk stiff, fight
mm,
stiff.
yeah, I remember in Revenge there was a customize mode where you can create your own character.
Oh, I remember that.
They did that a lot better than the WWE games.
Yeah.
I
I
felt
just
like.
so yeah. Okay, so what else do you want to know about the game? Like what is like like is there a is
So
like
what's the game title? I think that's a big one. I might have missed that earlier.
International Wrestling Destruction,
That's right.
IWD?
Okay, nice. And then do you have kind of a design for
Oh yeah, I designed
what
every
it look like?
character.
Every character you have a design for.
Yeah, I drew every character. It was
Oh
a
wow.
pain.
Yeah, that's a lot. How many characters do you have?
Well,
263?
235.
235.
Each represent a country.
Gotcha. And you made that many characters?
Well, yeah, I just well, I just thought I want to put my own vision into it.
Definitely. Yeah,
It
that's a
didn't
lot
take me
of
like a
work.
day, so I didn't stress out. It took me like months and months and months.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that takes a lot of dedication to
Dude, it
design.
was like so dude, I had to do research. I had to know which character fits the gimmick.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Did you have a cover laid out for this?
Uh,
What the game cover
no,
looked like?
no, like maybe one. I don't know how you can fit so many wrestlers into one cover, but
Yeah, I know, right? You just got to pick a couple good ones, a couple of your favorites. Like the John Cena's, the
yeah.
Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, that the ones that are your superstars. Because you can't have everyone a superstar. You got to have a couple jobbers, right?
How about just like six that represent like one represents America, one represents North America, one is South America, one is Europe, one is like Asia, one is Africa,
Yeah.
and one's oceanic.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I wish this game was out. I want to play it.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, you gotta be. I mean, I don't have the money to make a game. All I gotta do is pitch the game, but I'm gonna be rejected no matter what.
You don't know about that. You
Yeah,
just
but think
gotta
about
find the right
Capcom has
people.
a lot of money.
Yeah, Capcom is, I'm sure. Have they
Plus the game
made?
is plus the game is rated MTV14, if you get what I mean.
Oh, are you gonna have it rated M?
Yeah, because well, Resident Evil's rated M, so maybe I should do the same thing with my game.
Okay, gotcha. So
Plus,
this racing games is, I assume there's gonna be uh
some swearing, some
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 swearing.
adult themes. Yeah,
Okay, gotcha. That appeals to definitely an older audience on that one.
kids can get into it, but it's just more like it's like when kids get into Grand Theft Auto, where like they are smart enough to know that
Yeah,
this.
I mean that game's definitely shouldn't be allowed for kids, I think. But
Okay, maybe when you go to middle school, that's like fine. You
mhm.
could like when you go to sixth grade, that's fine. But anyways, yeah, dude, I also am making the arenas. I also had an idea where like there's this like Singapore version of the Adventure Dome in Las Vegas, and you wrestle, but I feel like that's way too much because it's like
Okay, so the Adventure Dome is that by Circus Circus in Las
yeah,
Vegas?
yeah,
And you
but
want
it's
to make
like
a
this,
Singapore version of that?
yeah.
Okay, nice. That's
Hmm.
super creative. I don't think anyone's thought of that before.
Though the act, well, if the Adventure Dome did have a video game that was mostly just wrestling, I would buy it. Though they have to find the right people to. I
Mm.
like to me, like I played Universal Theme Park on GameCube, and that game sucks.
Oh, really? I haven't heard of that before.
Dude,
You
that
like
game
giant
is
roller coasters?
dude, that game is just not good. Dude, like that's the thing when you make a game based off a thing or a theme park, it has to be good because it's like what's the point? Like what's the point if the game like it has a great idea, but it's like your game sucks because you just gameplay sucks. Idea is great, but
Yeah, didn't try hard enough.
it's like it's like congratulations, you failed on everything kind of thing. It's like
That
it's
bad?
got okay, it's not the worst game ever, but it's like it's just not fun. It's like it's just not fun. It's so
Right.
But anyways, okay. But anyways, yeah. So,
Yeah,
uh,
I don't even know what the point to even make a game like that even is
it's
then.
based off an entire theme park. If the game sucks,
Yeah. I'm looking it up right now, and it got a 3 out of 10
ooh,
by
ugh.
IGN.
Didn't
Uh,
even get a 4. It's not like a game that's bad but tried. It's not.
yeah,
Ugh.
only 46% of people like this video game.
That's fine, but not for me. I just,
Yeah, not for Mr. Kyle Kruger. Did not enjoy it.
dude, it has a terrible camera. You know how in Mario 64 you can like have the angle, the right angle?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the camera is in this one fixed position. So like when you go far, like when you like walk far from the camera, it's like you're just a tiny dot. Like
Oh wow.
at least Scooby Doo when it had an N64 game, at least the camera changes when Shaggy and Scooby like go to a different part of the room. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like
Is that
no,
what it looks like?
yeah, that's exactly like it's like how could you be in the same position?
Yeah, I'm a little confused. You play as the a Blues Brother?
No, you play a kid. The red kid, that's you. No, 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 no.
Not
That's a
that
one
guy?
of the three. No, no, like the red kid you saw in the other picture, that's you.
Oh, you're this kid
Yeah,
that's
you're the red kid.
right
You're
there?
yeah, that's you. And that's the camera.
Oh my gosh.
It's like
You can't even tell what's going on there.
exactly. It's like you're a background character. It's like playing a really bad Where's Waldo.
Right. I don't even know what this is.
Oh, that's the Blue Brothers 2000 game.
Oh, that's the Blue Brothers 2000 game.
Wait. Oh, I think you got the wrong game. Let me just look in like what the game actually looks like. Like go to Universal Theme Park Adventure. Yeah, that. Dude,
Oh, do you play Woody Woodpecker?
no. But do you see what I mean? Like that's the camera you're in. Like it's like that's you. Like you can't even you get what I mean? Like you can't even like enjoy yourself. You can't even
Right.
like you don't change the camera. That's the problem.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the worst part,
What about this? Is that what it looks like?
yeah.
That's it.
The kid that's walking with the backpack, that's you.
Oh, wow.
That is
That's hard to see.
exactly that's terrible. Dude, also the worst part is like, okay, so the point so you have to get into these rides, but you have to pick up a lot of trash. And
You have to pick up trash to get on the roller coaster?
they'll get on certain rides. And it's like they should have just called this Universal Junior Janitor guy. Dude, it's like I feel bad for this kid. Like we don't even know what type of garbage he's picking up. Picking up probably vomited cotton candy, fries with dead animal parts, or probably
Who
or
knows, man, at an amusement park.
rejected food that's illegal. Like it's, but yeah. So it's like, and like
Uh,
because the camera sucks, it's like, how am I supposed to collect all of this? So I have to just wing it.
exactly. I don't know
But
how you're supposed to enjoy that.
like it's
Well, with
like
all that being said, that's what not to do with your video game, right?
right, just like with a wrestling game, it's like it's fine. It's like with a theme park game, you gotta have different angles. You gotta have with a wrestling game, you can only have one or two angles, or maybe multiple, if you get what I
Yeah, you
mean.
could probably make multiple.
But
Yeah,
it's like with this, it's like when you have one angle in your adventure game, it's like, no, I'm done. I'm done. But anyways, yeah. So
yeah, it would be interesting to see. I've never seen like a first person wrestling game before.
I don't think that's really a good idea,
I don't
though.
think so.
You could
Maybe
try.
we have like an Oculus or like a VR version, but even still, I don't know if that's a great idea.
VR is difficult, man. It's like some people can do the VR thing, but others just suck at it.
Yeah, I have not messed around with VR a whole lot.
You kind of look
definitely.
like a guy who would. You're definitely a guy that's like adventurous and like you're over the limit, so you kind of would do that.
Yeah, you think I fit in the category of a VR owner, an Oculus
Mm,
owner?
more of a guy who tests VR games, not
Yeah, I would definitely test those. I think that'd be a
yeah.
really good job.
Okay, so also there it's just with also no DLC. I am sick of DLC. It's like you get the whole game. The only way you're going to get new stuff, you unlock it. You just have to do certain quests and that's it.
Hmm.
It's just I get why people use DLC though. I understand why. It's a business, but it's like no, 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 no. I'm already broke. I'm not going to spend my money. There's
Hmm.
many other things to buy.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, but anyways, I also wanted to tell you that I know how many WCW pay-per-views we can rank, but I think we need to wait until like we're a year
Yeah, that's gonna take a long time. So to our viewers, look out for that one because
in the
we're gonna
in
rank.
the near future. But it's like I think we need to review some bad pay-per-views of WCW, and maybe bad WWF pay-per-views.
Definitely. I think that would be really fun to have that conversation if we both review a pay-per-view, then kind of come back here and see what we thought about it.
And also, I want to do like a rebooking thing, like I told you, but I don't want to like overshadow my booking of it because it's like I don't want it to be like, oh, it's Kyle's podcast guest starring Tyler, like it's both our podcast. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I think that's important if we just bring both of our ideas together and
so
kind of see what we
I
can
know
do.
the first pay-per-view we can tackle.
What's
Bad
that?
pay-per-view.
Which
Well,
one's
if we're gonna talk about WWE, we gotta talk about the worst of the worst, King of the Ring, 1995.
Ooh, stay
And
tuned
I've
for that
huh?
episode.
Yeah. No, I think, dude, to me, this is the bottom of the WWE pay-per-view barrel.
Hmm.
This is worse than any other show. Even December this member is embarrassed by this pay-per-view and doesn't want to be around it. I said it.
Oh wow. Well, this is just a teaser to
Yeah,
what
exactly.
we
So
may
we're gonna do it like maybe in another episode, maybe the next episode. What do you think?
de-
Maybe we
definitely that. Yeah, that's just a teaser for the next episode because we're gonna have to wrap this one up here in just a few.
yeah. So
This has been a great first episode. I think it's been really fun. Kind of just an introduction to us and what we're all about, and possibly the things that we're going to be talking about on this podcast.
I agree. So if you
At the
want
end of the day, we're just huge wrestling fans that just are passionate about making it better for people.
yeah, and also rebooking crap that sadly someone has to.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Definitely.
So yeah, but anyways, don't worry, guys. Guys, don't worry, guys. In the next few episodes, we're gonna give you more content than just the introduction of a game that might never exist. Right now, we're gonna not right now. In later episodes, we are gonna talk about something very more legit.
Absolutely. So this podcast is going to be up on YouTube. So for any
Or the
of
podcast website, right?
yeah, it's also going to be on anywhere you get podcasts. So Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, I think is one of them. But anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can find our podcast there. Then Kyle, just remind everyone what our podcast is called.
WGP Wrestling Gallery Podcast.
Awesome. I love it, man.
It's the night gallery of it's Rod Serling's night gallery of wrestling, except not as serious, not as complex, just random, silly, and fun with a
Yeah,
bit of seriousness.
definitely. And it can get wacky, so you never know what's going to happen on our podcast. We can be pretty interesting people ourselves. So
So what's the next episode going to be, Tyler? What do you think is the next episode going to be?
I think we should probably do a rebooking of King of the Ring.
1995. Oh yeah, dude. I have told you my rebookings of it many times, and I want to hear your rebookings. I think we
Yeah,
should. I think we should talk about the pay-per-view first, then the rebooking part.
I agree. I think we should talk about the pay-per-view itself and just tell everyone who might not have seen it before what it's all about.
Right. It's just right. I also want to tell people this, like me, I will watch King of the Ring 1995 for you guys' entertainment because now granted Tyler likes watching bad pay-per-views. I do too,
Yeah.
but Tyler's more patient than me. I am way too enthusiastic to put up with the anger and frustration of bad booking of Vinnie Mac and Russo and other terrible bookers in the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will watch King of the Ring 1995 for your guys' enjoyment.
I will too. And we're gonna make it better for everyone.
Oh, dude, that pay per view should have been good, but okay, yeah. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, Kyle and Tyler here, people. We are. If you want to know some wrestling knowledge, we're gonna give you some, and we're gonna also give you some tips.
Right.
Kinda, if we have
Yeah.
a
We we might get into that. It's kind of just wrestling in general, whatever content we feel like putting out, if you guys enjoy it, then that's just what we're going to be doing. It could
yeah.
be tips, it could be reviews, rebookings, just any ideas we might have in the wrestling world, the business that we love.
The business that we worship and want to be a part of. So,
Mm.
anyways, this has been Kyle Kruger and this is Tyler Jordan. Wrestling Gallery is temporarily closed.
But it will reopen.
Exactly. This is
Reopen.
not a one and done, people. I'm just joking, but we will be back and we will be talking about the worst of the worst, the bottom of the barrel, King of the Ring 1995 next episode. See you later, guys.
See you later.